Hi, I'm Eric Pratt from US Broadcast, manufacturer's rep for AIDA Imaging, a company that makes amazing 4K box cameras. These POV cameras come in a variety of formats. Over here, we have the UHD 100. This is an HDMI camera, very small form factor, interchangeable CS lenses. This is a 3x zoom HDMI camera, POV, small form factor, great for overhead shots. And then we have the AIDA 6G UHD 200. This is a camera that we use quite frequently because it not only does 6G SDI output, but it can also be adjusted to do HD SDI output. But today, we're going to be talking about the UHD 6G X12L. And what that means is that this is a 6G capable camera with 12x zoom on it. It also has 4K HDMI out on it, and it can also do HD. So it's an extremely versatile camera, being that you can use it in a variety of situations. You can mount it overhead and use it to zoom in on different areas. And for the zoom, it comes with this ergonomic remote controller, which has a zoom control on it. And then we can also control it via RS-485. So let's take a closer look at the camera. On the front of the unit is this 12x glass here. This is an awful lot of glass, and that makes for a really high quality, very fast image, which is also capable of being zoomed in up to 12x. On the top, we've got a 1/4-inch mount, and on the bottom, we have actually two mounts here and here. And then on the back is the important bits. This is the 6G SDI output, can also be HD. And we have the 4K HDMI output, which can also be HD. And we have, this is the IR sensor for the remote. There's also, I forgot to mention, one on the front as well. And then we have the pigtail connector, which this contains a number of connectors for mic input, line input, power, and RS-485 to remotely control the zoom. So those are the important parts of the camera. Let's take a look at it through the menu. The remote's great for a couple of things. It has the zoom controls on it, it has the menu controls, it has presets, and it also has focus and iris controls. So we can zoom in and out, we can control the iris and focus, and we can open up the menu. So the menu, let's zoom in on that a little bit. The menu has the ability to adjust how the focus is being handled. So we can do autofocus, manual, how that manual's handled, the zoom in and out speed. We can also adjust the focus limit if we want to restrain that. It also has settings for white balance control, auto exposure, day and night, which this is good if you're working at night. These settings allow you to see a lot more lumens, so this is better in a night environment, but for most people I think we're going to be shooting in a studio or a some kind of event, so we'll be using day. How it's handling the audio, what mode, mic, line, if you want to adjust the decibels, attenuation, sampling, lots of settings here. Image control, we can turn off lens shading, contrast, brightness, other color correction, settings, digital noise reduction is a whole menu in and of itself. Special in here is a couple of elements to turning off digital zoom, digital fog, motion detection, backlighting, binning, flicker detection. Privacy is now in its own menu. This is for putting up blocks in certain places. And then setup, this is kind of the important one. This is where we set up what the resolution we're dealing with. Right now we're feeding it outputting a 3840 by 30 frames per second signal in 4K, but we can also output these variety of formats. So if you wanted to do DCI or 720 or 1080, etc., these are a bunch of different formats that we can output from this unit. So that makes it really versatile in terms of the different kinds of productions that it can be involved in. So those are the different menu settings for the UHD 6G X12L. As you can see, the UHD 6G X12L is a versatile powerhouse for productions, capable of outputting a wide variety of resolutions, capable of zooming in and out, focusing near and far, and having a boatload of different kinds of settings that allow you to adjust for versatile environments. So with that, any questions that you might have could be answered on the AIDA Imaging website, aidaimaging.com. And if you have any further questions about it, please feel free to reach out to us at usbroadcast.co. I'm Eric Pratt. Thanks for watching.